This theory comes from the fact that when you blow into the whistles, it emits a sound described...
I can't whistle, bro. How do people actually whistle? Like, I can't whistle. I can shit my pants. Reapers, which is good. It's your boy Laser. He's with another scary action video. You're gonna scary content. So you can do everything. 5 scary sounds to activate your adrenaline. Let me put heroin in my veins. Enjoy scary content. Use more scary features. Hit the little button. You subscribe to notification bell icon. I'll stream daily on Twitch. I'll stream music. Side boy. Let's dive straight in this video.
When you think about things that scare you, videos, photos, encounters, and stories are probably the first things that come to mind. Rarely do we ever consider sounds to be enough to frighten us. Whenever disturbing noises are suddenly heard, they can actually be enough to give you chills and want to sleep with the lights on. Here are 5 examples of such sounds.
They're gonna put my fart sounds in here.
Number 5. In this video, a baby monitor allegedly picked up ghostly voices. This video was uploaded by a mother in December of 2015. She started hearing strange lullaby music playing through the monitor, which went on for a few days. When it happened this time, she was quick to get proof. As she holds the monitor in this short clip, creepy music can be heard clearly playing.
Do people still use baby monitors, bro? Like, now everything's like digital. You got phones, everything. Do people still use baby monitors? I mean, I'm pretty sure they're still common. Well, you just hear that baby go, where on the thing, where? Shit, my diaper.
While it does sound like an innocent lullaby, there's something unsettling about how slowly it plays. The music goes on for a moment and then suddenly stops. The mother then walks into her nursery, still recording, to show that no music is being played in the room. She even moves the camera around the room to prove that no one is hiding or playing a prank. Many viewers have argued that baby monitors can easily pick up sounds from nearby radios and fellow monitors. The mother, however, explains in her description, and she pretty much covers every aspect of a logical explanation. She states, "Every now and then, I hear this strange music playing through my baby's monitor. I've tried changing frequencies and it's still the same. What usually happens is I'll hear the music start to play, and then when it stops, he wakes up. I've gone through his room looking for a source, but the 3 toys that play sounds have their batteries taken out." Whether or not you believe this story, there's no doubt that the slow, chilling music that plays over the monitor is very creepy.
Sounds like fucking ice cream truck music, bro. Why does this look like fucking, what was that thing that Kanye made that fucking, his, like, what are they called? I forgot. He made, like, this weird, it was like an Alexa, but like his version, like his own brand. Did people actually buy that shit? I think some people actually, I heard it's actually like pretty good. It was literally for like his album or whatever, I forgot. What the fuck was it called? I don't remember. Was it called the Donda machine? The Donda egg? Is that what it was called? I forget. What am I watching, bro?
Number 4. Nearly every children's nursery rhyme can be creepy under the right circumstances. In fact, if a person is forced to hear the chants for long enough, they can be frustrating and unsettling even then. That's unfortunately what happened to a mother in England. In September of 2018, an eerie rendition of the nursery rhyme, "It's Raining, It's Pouring," began playing all over town. In some areas, the music was faint, but still loud enough to drive the citizens crazy. In other areas, it was so loud and clear that it...
Nursery rhymes. Dude, these type of, areas in, like, towns hit different, man. Like, the restaurants always be banging, bro. Like, the private-owned businesses. Oh, man. You ever just go to fucking, you ever go to John Michael's? What, is that like a haircut place? I don't fucking know. These type of areas hit different, though. Like, these type of cities, oh, man. These type of areas hit different. They fucking hit different, you know what I'm saying? Also, to all the fucking, my boys out there, man up, bro. Focus on yourself. Stop being cowards. Most men nowadays are pretty, you know, soft, you know. I can't be. Well, actually, I can't be talking. I'm not soft. I'm actually pretty tough. I'm a tough boy. I'm a tough soldier. I eat maggots every morning, and I boil nails for breakfast without any milk.
Genuinely began to interfere with the sanity of local residents. One citizen, who was later interviewed over the matter, said, "The first time I heard it, it was the most terrifying thing ever. I went cold and felt sick and thought, what on earth is that?" This video plays an audio recording taken by a man named Rob and shows just how scary the music was in this location. It literally sounds as though the music is playing from a nearby speaker. Despite citizens' complaints, the music continued for over a year, sporadically but often. The music started to torment the small town. Investigators claimed that they spent many hours trying to locate the source of the music, but were unsuccessful in their many attempts. Finally, a mother living near one of the areas where the sound was at its loudest made a frantic call to officers to report the music. She was able, just by listening, to point off
Put the Halo music in there. That's the nursery rhyme, right?
Officers in the direction she believed the music was coming from. A short trip down the road led officers to an abandoned industrial building that hadn't been used in several years. Inside the building, they found a huge speaker system playing the sound and creating a louder echo due to the warehouse's thin walls. They were able to end the music, and the property owner explained that the music was meant to play anytime a motion sensor had been activated. A very weird method of determining criminals looking to steal or loiter. The town finally found peace once the music was permanently disabled. However, the videos that demonstrate this music are nothing.
I just know this. Oh man, this is like the worst type of like climate weather ever, bro. Like the good old, cold weather with the fucking like cloudy skies. Actually, no, I like this. It's like, not correction. I don't know. This looks so depressing. I would rather drown myself in paint than live in a city like this. This looks so depressing. Look how depressing this area looks. Ugh. What is this, like? I don't fucking know.
Short of uncomfortable.
Russia? I don't know. This ain't Russia. Is this Russia? Oh.
Number 3. In 2008, Hurricane Ike passed over the east border of Texas, causing millions of dollars in damage and leaving many citizens homeless or injured. Ike is known to have been one of the worst hurricanes to touch land in the area, and in this video, which was taken from the 11th floor of the popular Galveston Island Hotel, the footage begins with a man named Randy walking through the halls of the resort, capturing the horrible sounds apparently caused by the hurricane.
Hurricane Ike?
At the time of this footage,
how do they get the names for the hurricanes again? What, do they just like put up like a random name generator? Okay, and they have like a whole like calendar of like upcoming names. Duh. You got the fucking the truck. Look at all the water, man. Look at all the water. Oh no. Look at the truck wheels. It's under the water. I mean, the weather, there's too much raining. The fish are gonna come flopping out and jumping into the goddamn back of the truck, huh? How would you be able to... This motherfucker must be scared as shit. He probably thinks his life is about to fucking end. How are you not scared? Like, this guy must be, like, shitting his pants driving, like, right like this. Oh my god.
The center of the hurricane, known as the eye, and the center of the activity was passing over
I'm more worried about this person in the truck. Like, whoever took this photo especially. Like, were these people okay? Like, look at this fucker. The wave's literally about, like, whatever... The water's literally about to, like, crush onto him, literally.
Resort and bringing the ocean...
And then, like, once it crushes onto him, then it's wraps. Like, he's probably gonna, like, steer, like, drive right into the deep part. You know what I'm saying?
Waters with it. The sound itself is difficult to describe. It resembles the screeches and sounds of broken industrial equipment. However, there are several points in which the tone almost sounds paranormal.
Is that like an ocean, or is that like just the hurricane, like doing the damage? I don't fucking know.
Like the scream of a tormented spirit. The sound itself is quite unsettling. What's even worse, though, is Randy knowing he was in the center of a storm, potentially causing fatal damage to the buildings surrounding the beach. Considering this footage, the wails and screeches were probably so loud that they were unbearable. Randy was devoted to his work though, and bravely traveled the resort to capture the variety of sounds from every angle, so that we as the public could gain secondhand experience of the sounds that the victims probably heard as the storm hit their homes. As if being in the middle of damage isn't enough, terrified citizens seeking safety were forced to listen to the warning sounds of their fate, making the situation even more traumatic for them. The footage provided here is about 1 minute and 45 seconds long, and aside from a few seconds when—
What the fuck? Look at the hurricane. Look at all the damage done. Water everywhere. Water everywhere. Look at all the ships. Look at all the broken debris everywhere, bro. Look at all the broken debris.
When the sound lowered in volume, the threatening audio continued for much longer than this clip captured. Depending on the speed and power of the storm, those that heard this sound could have been stuck listening to it for hours at a time. User 𝐂𝐳𝐶 recently commented on the video, providing a more detailed explanation of what these sounds could be. He said it's only wind being forced through the ventilation due to the height of the building and the fact that Ike's entire eye and wall was a colossal EF3 tornado in terms of sustained wind speed. He's very correct that these sounds are disturbing enough to send someone into an intense panic.
Dude, is this like a fucking... What are they in, like a fucking mine tunnel right now? Oh man, I can literally feel this video. I can't breathe. I can just feel this video, bro. I literally can't breathe just watching this. I can literally feel my lungs ready to just fucking commit death. Your lungs ever just decide to fucking commit on you? Literally, the fact that actually just happens to people. Like, it's crazy, bro, how you can just be chilling and then, like, one of your body parts can just stop working. Like, your brain can just shut off. And literally, like, it's happening to people. Like, heart attacks, like, you can't control. Like, there's only so much you can control, man. You can't control your health. You only can control what you think, your decisions. But even then, like, there is no such thing as free will. Like, you know, I don't fuck.
Number 2. Some paranormal investigators pick a specific category to devote their life to researching. Some focus on camera and thermal imaging, while others focus on written communication such as Ouija boards. And a select few focus on ghostly sounds. Ghostly sounds could mean anything from a whisper during an EVP recording to a phone call from beyond the grave. George Meek chose to focus on the voices of spirits in EVP recordings and phone calls. Meek worked closely with a colleague.
Not the rusty phone. Not the rusty phone. Look at all that shit on it. Look at this rusty phone, bro. Look at all the shit on it.
On trying to collect evidence on the subject. Sadly, this colleague passed away in 1974. Although he mourned the loss of his partner, Meek kept going for several years. For the most part, nothing astonishing was ever discovered by Meek. That is, until his partner called him one day, 20 years after passing away. The unexpected phone call shook Meek to his core, but being a passionate investigator, he worked on it head first. On the other end of the calls, a clear voice would speak to Meek in a deep, slow, and eerie tone, claiming to be his partner. The voice explained their existence in the afterlife and often quoted the work they did together, even sharing tiny, intimate details that no one else in the world could have possibly known. Luckily, Meek was able to record some of the call conversations which he shared with the world.
I just know the phone calls on this shit being different, bro. You know, talking about everything, talking about stripping butt naked, all that.
The audio recording is available online. It clearly portrays the unsettling nature of the calls, and the voice itself is terrifying, but the static and jumble that's being produced on the line make the recording even more ghostly. Experts in both audio and paranormal fields have chimed in with their opinions on the calls, and right off the bat, more skeptic viewers believe the calls are a hoax, and that the voice on the other end might just be Meek talking through another phone. Linguistic experts have dismissed that theory because they're able to pinpoint the distinct differences in each voice, making it impossible for Meek to be playing both roles. Paranormal believers think that these phone calls from beyond the grave are a breakthrough in their research, and hope to someday dive even deeper into the world of ghostly phone calls.
Morning, this is George Meek. This is Konstantin Raudinger. George, my friend, at last we succeeded in contacting you.
The fuck am I hearing?
Had this beside me, and she
This is horrible, bro. What am I hearing? I'm hearing a ghost have a whole ass, like, death countdown, bro. I'm gonna come for your flesh and haunt your goddamn family. What the fuck?
This is the first contact you get from us. I suppose that you can hear me. I can hear you very well, very plainly.
Sounds like an old man, like, just saying shit, like,
Number
on a random
1.
night. I don't know.
Over 20 years ago, a team
love
of
skulls,
archaeologists working in Mexico discovered 2 skull-shaped instruments.
skulls.
At first, a lot of confusion shrouded the items as researchers didn't fully understand their purpose. But after diving deeper into the traditions of the Aztec people, it was discovered that these items were actually whistles. Some historians believe the whistles were used during war and rituals. This theory comes from the fact that when you blow into the whistles, it emits a sound described
I can't whistle, bro. How do people actually whistle? Like, I can't whistle. I can shit my pants.
by a witness as 1,000 screaming corpses. It's possible that they were used in war to mark when someone had passed, or in rituals that often required sacrifices. One suggestion about these theories is that it was used to guide the souls of the deceased into the afterlife. Another suggestion speculates that they were used in war as a psychological weapon, meant to sound like the screams of men on the battlefield. Regardless of their historical purpose, online videos provide sound samples from the whistles that most agree are extremely disturbing. Although in theory, these tools can be used in alternative music genres, it creates an inevitable feeling of despair and fear. Using the first whistles found, people have created their own death whistles that sound just as freaky and upsetting as the molds that they came from. It's easy to see how these could have been used in war because the sound is extremely threatening.
The fuck? This is horrible. What am I looking at? She has the whole tribal tattoo, everything. Is that a tattoo? Is that a tribal tattoo? She must be like a pro with the shit. Does she have fucking horns? She's probably like doing whole rituals and shit.
Pretty awesome.
Awesome, D. I'm just kidding. Well, guys, if this video, enjoy it. What's your scary sounds? What's my scary?